all alone over towards Showers. Great positioning, though, with that lack of presence from KOI on the other side of A.
That's very fair. Alfajer has been stuck behind the smoke here, lurking, waiting for his team, but KOI not looking to overstep, looking to take down the wingman. Alfajer has done so. The delay coming through, so now KOI needs to step in a little bit further forwards, take a little bit more time, and FNATIC are already here. No reason for them to back out just yet. Shadow into the fight already as FNATIC are forcing things straight out of the bat. And the spike again is down. FNATIC relieving the pressure but taking control of the lamps. Oh, this is a difficult game, a fickle one, and KOI is already feeling the shakes. And FNATIC, they're calm, they're chill. Just put it pressure where it's necessary too. Spike collected, TP granted, and onto the B site they go.
Okay, they gotta make a mad dash for it though. There is 40 seconds left here on the clock. FNATIC looking to play the retake together. I do like the choice to make that teleport. I was worried that KOI was gonna maybe stick around there, try and continue to fight, but they had no space now into the post plant.
Good
no
call.
flashes to work with here for Chronicle.
Camo. He's left behind while the rest have got some sight lines to cover. Ooh. Oh, the nade is done good, but at least he takes Chronicle down with him. Still a 3v3. And a few of the players are pretty darn low. Grubinho making good work of Derke. And then all of a sudden, it's Leo and Alfajer. And Alfajer doesn't have much health in him at all. And Grubinho's still alive. How is he still alive? sheydos only just coming into the occasion. But for now, a buy round in play. 3 defenders to that A site, 2 to B. Already contention from KOI towards Alfajer. Snakebite to delay. Does he send out either way?
Curious to actually send it in. You have to go and retrieve that eventually. Alpha's actually going to stick into the smoke.
That's cheeky. Assistance of Flash, and Alfajer peeks out. starxo, good to read it, doubles up as well. The bonus from KOI, grand stop for it.
It's looking really good. The TP over here from Boaster as well. Everything falling apart in this third round for FNATIC.
Oh dear, they've let this go haywire, and KOI take full advantage of it. And I like how slow they're playing it. They don't want to get overzealous, over eager. Give out any early kills and give an opportunity for Derke and Boaster to do anything. Because, you know, give Derke an inch and he'll take it a mile. And KOI know that they're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I'm very aware that it's just a save situation here on the side of FNATIC. And I actually do wonder, is Boaster safe in the TP there? Can we tuck deep enough actually when the spike detonates?
It looks like KOI are going all the way around, and Derke is trying to keep his opponents from getting into the TP. Oh, and this toxic screen just allowed Grubinho to get through. Oh, Boaster. Yeah, not going to keep his life there. And Derke won't get a kill. What you've worked with this. Thrash already thrown out.
Oh, nice. Okay. It's a really interesting molly to throw down.
And Camo is looking to punish Alfajer, but yet to do so. That smoke from KOI allows FNATIC to stay within it for a little bit longer, but the kerfuffle there puts FNATIC on top. Instantly 4 versus 2. sheydos looking away from the guiding light. Chronicle fighting on 2. Uh-oh. Well, Chronicle will get out of there. Just a hint of damage done. Quite a big ultimate to be expended that early, and Seekers come out in retaliation from FNATIC. How soon do they respond? KOI amp up the pace quickly, catching FNATIC off guard, and there might be the solution, but Shadow moves through the mosh and ends up losing his life. This is getting troubling, but it seems KOI have got everything under cover because the B site is theirs and there's only 2 FNATIC players remaining.
They're backing off. 4v2, money in a tough situation. FNATIC want to maintain these weapons into the next round, knowing that they're cycling up into that thrash here for Leo. But this is a really hot start here on FNATIC's map pick here for KOI.
I mean, I'm actually surprised with KOI's approach there, because it looked like they were pretty slow on their approach. Orbital Strike comes in, it seems to delay, and all of a sudden, bounce onto the B site, catching FNATIC off guard, and it was exactly what they needed. And it's what they want to have in store for them, right? Have those multiple adaptations, mid-round adaptations, round-to-round changes. It's kind of what they've been missing, and why they've been so easily readable the past few weeks.
I think it's also difficult maybe for FNATIC because if they're doing their homework, this is a big compositional change on the side of KOI as well. Through the smoke.
Thrash coming through, Derke looking to follow up right after
it. Nice molly though.
Oh, he catches a couple. But I think Shadow is there to try and save his teammate's life, but doesn't have his gun out. Still, 1-for-1 trade. And KOI need to figure out how much space FNATIC actually have gotten. Camo finds Chronicle, and now KOI with the advantage.
We saw them trying to push out towards B long there as well for FNATIC. Just the spacing wasn't quite there, able to catch up with Derke. Now KOI, they take the green light to hit towards B.
Oh, Alpha, you're out of the smoke.
Oh,
Ballsy move, but how much did it really pay off given that starxo can be brought right back into life? Boaster aggressing as well, knowing that heroics were required, but Leo back on the save. KOI, this is looking like a
different kind of sense. And for KOI, I mean, this is night and day, I feel like, compared to before. Such a dominant way to start things.
30 seconds left.
Come on.
Oh, everybody wants to see Boaster press that mouse one button, and he finally does. They're all in trouble, and it looks like it's going to initiate the attack for them. Grubinho in the ground. Boaster close distance with this thing that's gone all the way around, but Shadow eventually finds him. Alpha still in the fight. He's still within the Viper's pit, and KOI know of it. 14 seconds, the spike will go down, though, and KOI have got the advantage weapon-wise, but look at this. Alpha being sneaky. He wants to stick around a little bit longer. starxo to the other end of it, but he can't hear a thing. Derke's just walked past him, and now there's two players that can waltz through that Viper's pit to bring out another angle of attack. There's a showstopper, even in the hands of Derke here. Oh, Shadow, but he's able to find the back end of Alfajer, and that changes the whole endeavor. Derke, what do you do with this? Takes his time to get a Vandal. This is all so close. Anything could make a difference to the balance of this round, and KOI multiple times in this round, and instantly after he gets it, picks it up again to help them push onto this A side, or at least gain some information of where they can push into. Short and shower approach. And FNATIC are forced to fall back. But no, Boaster has a different idea about this. Orbital strike sends it right on top of him. Leo finds another fight. But who stabilizes here? When does a spike go down? FNATIC have got the numbers, and they're keeping things agile.
I mean, Paint Shell's still in hand here for Camo, not needing to use it quite yet. What a shot from Chronicle.
The jiggle peaks seem to be what FNATIC need. Keep KOI uncomfortable, put ants in their pants. Childhood prank, but seems to be what's working out most for them. KOI, though, they've got both of their World Championship players left. And if there's any two to win out a clutch, it's got to be them. 2v4. starxo, that's a first start to it, but Derke's got his hands on an operator, and he's not going to let this round go. sheydos, they know exactly where he is. They'll
pulled away already.
Different angle from Camo. Derke can't see anyone, and he still gets shot in the face. And now Thrash is sent, but this time in FNATIC's favor. Not quite sure if they've gotten a pick off of it. No. Boaster's in trouble, taking a lot of damage, down to 40. KOI are going for the chase, and they're sending little bro directly at Boaster. Now they haven't gotten the spike down yet, and FNATIC still have got 4 players. It's anyone's game. This A site has been incredible. Like, it's such a difficult back and forth. Nobody wants to take these fights. Nobody wants to lose their lives, because it could be the chain reaction to turn the whole round in the opposing side's favor. starxo, the first again to shoot. Dizzy gaining information, but it doesn't even matter. Camo doing wonder work at the back of this site. And FNATIC, one by one, they swing, but one by one, suddenly Chronicle wins his duel. But Leo,
that was also a util dump of all time. They threw everything under, able to play their game right now.
It's been quite measured, and they can just walk in, pressing the shift key at the same time, but there's a shark lurking in deep waters, and that's Boaster getting away with his life and the kill. Wingman not planted. Finally something going right for FNATIC, but again, limited in the arsenal department.
starxo just found so much information towards backside of A.
And again, it delayed. And there's even a showstopper for Derke. starxo knows he's going to play this quite aggressive flash coming through, but close distance with the shorty not going to be very helpful for them. KOI are able to move away from lamps, but it allows FNATIC to move in and have a different front to work with. Left. Shadow, not quite the victim of that mosh, but at least it clears out the center part of the area. But FNATIC don't respond off of it. It seems that they wait for KOI to make the next action, trying to get the spike down. It's Derke. First shot in, 3 spotted nearby. starxo swinging. That's 1 kill. 12 seconds. They've got to get onto the spike. FNATIC know of it. They know they've got a delay, but starxo is looking clean. Not allowing FNATIC to do a thing. Spike finally down. A 3 versus 3, but rifles collected by FNATIC.
Collected. You have Seekers online here as well. Going to be popped by Chronicle. Information given here for FNATIC.
Grubinho knows he's the linchpin in this position. They know they've been contesting Lamp so far, but they need to go after him before they go for anybody else. Wingman is on the spike, diffusing, but nobody knows it from the KOI side. FNATIC close up the gap on the final instance fairly quickly on this aggression. And somehow Leo and Alfajer get deleted from Earth. Chronicle gets thrown to the stratosphere.
Yeah.
And Derke and Boaster are scratching their heads wondering what happened to that B-side defense.
Okay, but when Derke's in the server, you can't call a round out quite yet. We have to remember which duelist we're talking about here.
That's true. He's got his IGL with him. These guys have been through thick and thin.
Angle.
But Grubinho is kind of smart, but Derke is kind of quick. How many more can you find? Boaster, the captain, now forced to make some way for his teammate to move in, but Shadow and starxo maybe. Maybe. But KOI now on defense. FNATIC, of course, to do quite a bit. They need to show why they picked this map right now. KOI have had all the answers thus far, and it's KOI that bring the fight to FNATIC, albeit being the defending side. They just want to cause pressure. Don't let FNATIC get comfortable. Spike on the ground, fully under control of KOI. Well, not anymore, because Chronicle has gotten it. Retreated. Grubinho making sure Boaster is no more. And I believe this round is no more also.
Grubinho could get caught out here, but I like the shift back over there, about to meet outside of showers. Chronicle's still got his kit available to him.
Come on.
Oh, knife out. Timing?
Nah. No. There's a deep player here in the likes of Camo.
Trailblazer to potentially seek him out.
Oh, not able to get out of it. FNATIC, first blood goes to them. sheydos next in contention, blinded but gets away with his life, goes in for another bite. Alfajer not aware of it. And FNATIC, this is their buy round. This is the one they should be winning. It's KOI on the bonus. And sheydos has found himself an upgrade.
No.
Leo, though, gets there on time and keeps things square.
The gun swap, not quite it there. Triple here for Boaster. Spike yet to be planted, though.
Okay, Chronicle has been able to deal with two already. Grubinho, is he going to make it work with a classic? No way. He's got himself a Marshall, but Leo no follow-up for it, so it delays the push from FNATIC quite a bit.
Ooh, they don't know.
Ooh, they've got no idea.
Behind?
Oh, Derke reads it in time.
There.
Averts the crisis, and FNATIC still in charge this round, but there's 3 defenders still on this B site that could do a lot if they're not figured out. Thrash recollected and back online. On the lookout he is, finding one, stunning him. sheydos gets one pick though. Can he keep starxo from dying here? Oh, he's in the smoke, but not able to stay alive. Finally getting his gun out, but Derke's quick to react. Camo there on the back line. Have they realized? Derke has 4 to his name, 1 remains, and it's got sheydos to follow after. Thrash in hand, well, ultimate in hand, and it's going to be the ace.
Is focused here on that stage. You can see the replay. Man, that timing, the shot through the smoke on starxo was insane.
It's going to have to be FNATIC. Thrash being drawn out here from Shadow. No aggression off the back of it. It looks like it's just going to be aggression from the showstoppers, but Derke is a superior raise. Flash out into him, sprayed down, coming in, but Grubinho is able to isolate him one-on-one and get himself and his team back to square footing.
Calling that there's 2 over towards that B site when you normally see the 3 stack over on A here when you're playing that bind default on defense. Trying to beat the timing now. Flash out towards front site. We've got a trailblazer just to guarantee that U-Haul is clear.
Yeah, they know there's presence to the back of the site. It's a matter of clearing out the front of it, which is what Alfajer's doing out in showers. The rest of FNATIC in short, not really putting too many chips in other baskets here, just putting full focus onto this A site, seizing control of it, or at least forcing KOI out into the open. They're not really interested in going to the back of the line. Maybe Leo is, and not allowing KOI to set up a bit. Grubinho using the elbow to strike, but that's to no use because his teammates are no longer there, and he's got to do it alone. Swing out from Leo.
Scout destroyed. Oh yeah!
Do they actually take back that showers control? No, it's going to be a fall back here. Thrash out on side of FNATIC. Front site fully cleared out. KOI looking to play a full retake.
We've got to slowly see their adaptations here, KOI. I mean, they don't have many ultimates to work with. They've only got their guns and a bit of utility to try and work through it. And there's no reason for FNATIC to change up their approach. They have gone for a bit of push and pull before. Will they do the same thing again? It seemed like Derke was thinking about it, and he's still very far forwards on that lamp side to avoid KOI pushing in too quickly. But they're all moving in together, Dizzy out, and this unit play from KOI, we'll see if it works out. Snakebite to the feet of Derke. It's Chronicle to win out his first fight in short. Derke still not moving, still not budging, and he's there for a guarantee to get himself behind his opponents. Is good for one, defused halfway though. The wingman has done his job, but Grubinho's alone, and he knows there's not a chance he can do against these 3 players of FNATIC on this defense, and he's going to have to concede this one to allow FNATIC to get on an 8th round.
Could take a Chronicle here at the very least, but I mean, the bank is full here. Just about ready for a hit.
Scout destroyed.
Quite convenient for KOI if FNATIC move into the A site. That's where they lie. But of course, against guns, FNATIC still won. Will it be the pistols? sheydos has been spotted. Possibility of him going ultra aggressive. Wingman coming out. It's enough of a distraction. There's a follow-up there, but Alfajer there with a double.
Spike planted. Somebody's there.
Okay, into this round, 3v3 into the post plant. Is he out? Leo managing to find one at the very least. We're looking for a bit more stall here for FNATIC. Molly's in the post as well, denying the defuse. Grubinho finding a third there though, and it's all down to 1v1.
How does he even deal with this? starxo looking to move in quickly, but Boaster is trying to hide out. It's going to be... When FNATIC were in this difficult situation here, they've also placed that Viper Spit in the same direction. Can KOI and tackle this in the way that FNATIC did? Derke's going all the way around. Camo not expecting Derke to be that deep, that quick. And FNATIC take over. Orbital strike out. Looking to stop the plant from consuming. There's not much time to it. They've only just gotten onto the spike, defusal, incendiary up against grubinho. Where did that happen? KOI are losing players left and right. It's Boaster's turn to get onto the fragging reels. But sheydos needs to do something heroic. Orbital strike up against Shadow. sheydos will only be
again, one away for Chronicle and Derke into the next round.
To seize control of some sort a part of the map, and they've chosen to do this on A, leaving this B site completely defenseless. It will prone this showstopper to go towards Shadow.
A blind alt in towards elbow.
Through an incendiary grenade.
You know he's feeling himself now.
Yeah, no, he's alive. He's doing things no one would have thought fathomable. But still, KOI, let's see what they can do in this one. Derke up against a nade again. He feels comfortable under pressure. And KOI have got an Alfajer right behind them to put them
to be fair.
True. That's very true.
A big risk. And they're playing that retake protocol, but it's not looking very good on that B site with how FNATIC continue to push in and take that elbow control.
Well, they're going to keep holding it and reinforcing it with extra players, knowing that KOI might want to take these short distance angles. Camo actually moves into the site. He's the only one of the two players with rifles at play. Derke, though, is going to be a menace in the back line. They're on the spike. Seeker's heading in their direction. Wingman got enough of it, but Alfajer is still fighting, still breathing, and still's got a gun on him. And the bold move from KOI to pick that up. Yeah, okay, last time FNATIC played it up against Heretics, they did end up losing quite in an ugly way. But you got to think that you got to be able to do the same thing that Heretics did to be able to pick that up as your own. Spike will be dropping down, nothing to stop it. Thrash thrown out here from Shadow. Who will be following up with it? Showstopper from Camo. Chronicle to the left side of this side, but FNATIC have set up a lot of crossfires, and Derke is looking to go in aggressive. They sent in a Thrash of their own. Two of them already concussed. FNATIC looking to close it all out as quickly as ever. Alpha in a triple. Map, but this time there's a bit more bravado to it as they're inching their way forwards into a triple stack up from KOI. Dizzy coming out, might be a little bit too late. Paranoia is actually brilliant from Camo, and he doubles it up with a kick as well. Chronicle quick to react to it, but it seems like the numbers from KOI here are overwhelming. Shadow moves out, upgrades his gun, and KOI have got the advantage.
Hey, they're doing well to clap back into this pistol round after their demise over on Bind, but FNATIC got two players up here. Not a lot of space making available, and three stacked on this B side of KOI. All up.
It's just a matter of KOI giving them picks here. They could just hold back, play safe, play it chill. Surprise! Not a nice surprise for Alfajer. At least it doesn't mean his inevitable death. Some trades coming in, but KOI can be very comfortable taking these trades. They're actually playing the super safe. I almost feel it's too respectful, you know? But, you know, it's Boaster that needs to get that spiked up. But he's going a little bit further. Alarm bot will show his position. And a little bit scared of it. Drops back. in case that was the case. And Derke going in for a bit of a walk. Spotted though. Bit of hindrance. What can sheydos do to deter it? Not much really. Will yield and allow for this retake. They've got quite a lot of rifles too. This KOI could definitely do some damage here. It's just a matter of being able to separate this out. FNATIC, they've moved away from the harbor roll, the harbor comp. Let's see what they can do with this one and what their retake approach, their hold approach looks like this time around. I'm gonna tell you, it looks pretty darn clean. KOI, the moment they move in, they get deleted. And yeah, it's hard to say what happened there. We're going to have to look at the replays because that was...
There's a lot on the line,
well,
of course.
Yeah, they're trying to make playoffs. I mean,
expectations.
Look, that's true, that's true. But if they can make playoffs by the first game they win is against FNATIC, that steams all their confidence, beating so they can fend off their next opponents better. Well, that would be quite the something. Yeah, doesn't make sense English-wise. Still, 3 versus 5. And FNATIC have lost 2 players 1 by 1. But with Leo able to entangle themselves out of the situation, it's giving them a breath of fresh air.
And 1 away from that resurrection here as well for Chronicle. You can get that plant, you could breathe new life into one of these teammates towards back site, but that's if they can even find themselves on A. 0 Point finds the information, but no suppression to come to fruition here. And you see KOI moving, sheydos looking to cut off the rotation. Keep an eye over towards mid.
It's going doing some chip damage to Boaster.
30 seconds left.
Snuck right in.
FNATIC looking to move in. KOI have got this very well read with all the 3 defenders being nearby. Chronicle will get the spike down. Will this trigger any attempt from KOI to deter this? No, Spike will be going down and Grubinho trying to deal with Leo. That's the resurrection back in, so FNATIC can play off of the advantage. Last time, everybody took part in holding back KOI. And through 3 to suppressed, it's going to be the bullets to do the difference. starxo with 2, but FNATIC have got more alive, and it's sheydos. That was way too close. But a bit of relief by the end, knowing that they did get the win. Oh, look at Derke going lightning fast right after the chase of sheydos. Leo does get the last tag to at least get the trade, but I think FNATIC would have loved for that to be untraded.
I like that you see Leo being so proactive with that Hunter's Fury as well, expecting that later in the round starxo might look to cancel it out, but the spike down with Shadow taking out Chronicle. 3v4 here for FNATIC.
You've got to hand it to KOI. They're keeping it competitive. They're finding picks. They're keeping FNATIC on their toes. No, come on, straight off the rip. Thrash. No, that's the mosh. That's the mosh we heard for some reason. Thought it was a thrash enabled here from Shadow. It would have been a bit too preemptive, given that not all KOI players were there, but the spike yet to go down. KOI are going to throw it out for information. Even though the spike not planted, they will be able to catch out Boaster. But Alfajer is there to stop them. No one's going to peek it. Oh my god! Boaster gets away with his life. And now right back on the site to try and get his teammate to put the spike down. Oh, Camo's hiding in within the poison cloud, and he doesn't know when to peek because he's getting low. The longer he waits within it, Boaster gets the opportunity to shoot upon him. KOI are keeping things close, but Leo is great on the clutches. He was born in them, bred in them. And will he make it work for him this time?
¡Oh! ¡Sorpresa! ¿Atacan el punto de B? ¿FNATIC? ¡No! ¡No me lo creo! Que alguien me pellizque con las dagas Derke que falla como un bellaco. Grubinho que acaba con el 5 para 4, pero Leo con el shock de acá con la vía de Grubi. Pone la paridad 4 para 4. Domina poco a poco metros el conjunto de FNATIC. El dron que no va a llegar a localizar la posición de Shadow. Sigue el 4 para 4, pero mira la posición de Camo.
Estamos pendientes del avance que tiene con este Operator. Ronda clave. 4 para 4. Tienen cerrado el side A gracias a Camo y pueden ofrecer un refuerzo en esta zona de B. No. Camo va a situarse directamente al corte. Va a permitir que viajen más rápidamente hacia A, pero tratando de efectuar una kill al intercambio, pero posicionado para el retake. Todo depende de qué decida aquí FNATIC, que parece querer acabar en este side de B.
Punto 0. Que no suprime a nadie. Chronicle para plantar el muro, se bustea en el Alfajer. Leo que acaba con starxo, 4 para 3, aterriza el moshpit de Gecko. Quiere delayar el plante como sea Movistar KOI, pero Alfajer desde las alturas elimina a Shadow.
Tener que situar ese one way y perder el ángulo y no tener la información. Por el momento, nadie va a ir para B. El control de A.
Oye. ¿Pero quién le está holdeando a sheydos? Si sheydos está mirando a pasarela, ¿alguien tiene que estarle mirando el cuello de botella?
También te digo,
O si no, sheydos juega más atrás, porque también es una killjoy.
el amago en el orbe o la captura del mismo en ese segundo ha sido también crucial. Vamos a ver porque queda la ventaja numérica. Llega el pozo de la víbora atacante. El control junto con el muro. starxo desliza rápidamente esa flash y aterriza en el side. Punto cero en el ángulo corto. Va a tratar de efectuar las bajas. Es Kamo y starxo quienes limpian. El pozo se ha venido abajo.
Hay res disponible para Chronicle, Leo ha caído, 3 para 2, Chronicle que resiste, 2 para 2 ahora. Aguanta con el Operator Shadow que sigue zoneando, sigue holdeando Grubinho, que tiene que descender, llega la curación de Chronicle sobre Alfajer, quiere resear a su compañero Chronicle, Alfajer que limpia Shadow.
Cuando se forman estos pozos de la víbora, podría tratar de evitar que sea esto un split hacia B que le puedan ganar la espalda. Alfajer la primera, se lleva ya starxo y genera la ventaja.
Y Boaster que limpia a Kamo, doble para FNATIC. 5 para 3, quedan con vida los 3 jugadores que precisamente tienen la definitiva. Y Shadow ahora toma la iniciativa de seguir pusheando la zona central. En el tubo no va a haber a nadie, y es que Alfajer está en su propia base. No se le espera. Sí, Shadow que acaba con la vida de Alfajer. 4 para 3, Chronicle sigue vivo. Tiene el res disponible, pero está muy lejos Alfajer de la zona donde se ha realizado la acción, que es el side A, donde planta ya la Spike Chronicle. 4 para 3 al retake, juega en inferioridad al Movistar KOI.
Sale rápidamente el TC. sheydos buscando a ver si puede sacar esto adelante. Dispone del bloqueo, va a buscar un posicionamiento. Es Derke quien acaba con su vida. Grubinho al menos se lleva a Boaster por delante, pero Nikita Sirmitez está completamente intratable. Le asoman por doquier, ni utilidades. Completamente, además la combinación de bloqueo comando anular es muy buena. Leo se ve obligado. ¡Cuidado! La furia del cazador no remata a Kamo, pero ha alcanzado tanto a Kamo como a Shadow. Y te iba a decir, sobre todo te decía esta furia del cazador muy rápido, porque es que al final, bloqueo, comando anular, no vas a poder responder con la furia salvo que estés en Narnia. Que podría. Alfajer que acaba con sheydos, refrag instantáneo de Kamo. Rotación por parte de FNATIC que persigue aquí su 9ª ronda. Lo va a tratar de efectuar en este side de B. Ahora mismo ya no hay bloqueo, ni lo habrá. Estamos con comando y Thrash en un 4 para 4. Vamos a ver qué puede ofrecer Movistar KOI, que tiene que buscar aquí su 4ª ronda. Y
Movistar KOI que está campeando el cadáver de Alfajer porque saben que Chronicle tiene el res para que no lo pueda llegar a usar, y si lo quiere usar, que se encuentren con 2 jugadores para castigarlo. La entrada de FNATIC a todo esto que va a ser en el side de B, o al menos eso parece, donde llega ya también la defensa de Movistar KOI para evitarlo. El CM de anular, que debería activarlo pronto ya starxo para evitar que puedan colocar muro, etcétera, etcétera. Y ahí llega el muro de Chronicle, la apertura en las alturas, starxo la primera, activa el CM de anular. Derke acaba con la vía de Kamo, Grubinho que responde, acaba con el finlandés, es un 3 para 2, está detenido, doble para Grubinho, esta ronda que puede ser la buena, solo Leo consigue 2 kills, quiere la triple, pero si se ganan la ronda de pistolas. Derke quiere pushear, localiza a Grubinho, llega a la apertura en el lado derecho, la primera para Cabo que acaba con... Voy a terminar con la vida de Carnalito cuando este quiere plantar. El punto cero que no localiza a nadie, es que en la zona de hielo está totalmente vacía. El humo, el velo tenebroso de Camo que llega. Carnalito para plantar. Uy, go. Alfajer con 2, no me lo creo, Alfajer que saca 2 kills de 2 jugadores que estaban en medio de la nada. Ventaja numérica para FNATIC en este retake, Ulises, 4 para 3.
La ventaja la goza FNATIC, activa el dash de Derke. Leo se prepara Classic en mano para aprovechar el espacio garantizado de su compañero. Se triguería Senan un hammer en apertura. Grubinho la primera, la segunda responde igual que Alfajer. Este que come distancia, le pone la tercera al Alfajer. Como contra otra apertura en amarillo, firma la baja y es un 4K. Mano a mano ante sheydos, muy debilitado Amaga, le busca la pierna, no alcanza, le va a tratar de hacer la mitad. sheydos a 12 puntos de vida.
No me lo creo.
Alfajer que deja Movistar KOI electrocutado.
Por Alfajer, por el rey turco, qué salvajada de ronda se acaba de marcar Alfajer, Qué barbaridad de ronda acaba de hacer.
Alfajer le da 1000 vueltas como jugador.
Sí. Por completo, por lo completo que es simplemente 100%. Alfajer es mejor. Pero a nivel pegar balas, rendimiento individual en este arranque de VCT, Elite.
Y Elite tiene las estadísticas que tiene porque está jugando de centinela duelista.
Sí.
No porque juegue duelista, porque juega centinela como un duelista. Alfajer no tiene esa necesidad.
Ay, no, lo de Alfajer es una barbaridad. Bueno, pues esta ronda sí que sigue, la tiene que anotar Movistar KOI. Derke, ¡ay no! Doble para Nikita, triple para Derke, Spike al suelo, se cae a pedazos Movistar KOI, que parece desenchufado del partido. 5-2 Ulises, esta ronda que puede ser capital.
Ahora mismo es muy difícil que puedan responder sheydos y grubinho. Es un 2-5. La Spike muy cerca de amarillo. Grubinho con la primera. Activa el muro. Está muy lejos FNATIC para tener el control de la Spike. Ni siquiera se habían ofrecido una rotación todavía. Así que le ofrece una muy buena oportunidad de recuperar a Spike e intentar pelear la ronda a un Movistar KOI que se encuentra contra las cuerdas, que podría resonar la undécima, que podría quedarse sin economía para la siguiente ronda. Utilidad, intentan delayar el plante. La Spike recién recuperada, son 20 segundos. Y Movistar KOI no le queda otra. Tiene que acabar en B. Va a evitar la baliza de reconocimiento. No me lo puedo creer. Espoteado en el último tick. 13 segundos. El dron localiza. Y la ronda se acaba aquí. Sin plante.
A guardar.
Intentando guardar equipamiento, que es la mejor opción, la más sensata que le queda. Limpia Chronicle. Y grubinho 9. Ofrecernos. Se vuelve a dirigir hacia esta zona de B el conjunto Movistar KOI. Derke. Pum pum. Se llevó a starxo. Es un 5-4, no goza de información, corte de rotaciones de Alfajer, que ya ha garantizado información en el medio. Rota para el conjunto de FNATIC cuando era el Aramdog. Ladraba y avisaba de que Movistar KOI se dirige a buscar el plante en esta zona de B.
5-4. El humo que está denegando la visión en Snowman. Está jugando muy atrás FNATIC, está jugando cauteloso. La naranja mecánica, el moshpit que aterriza en el backside. Doble para Alfajer, vaya doble tortón del rey turco. Shadow que acaba finalmente con el carnalito para plantarlo. Va a intentar cancelar Boaster, lanza el veneno, pero el plante ya ha sido realizado. Postplan en 2-4. Solo Shadow y sheydos para inventar.
Vamos ya directamente, es Derke acabando con la vida de Shadow. 16ª ronda de juegos, solo sheydos.
Juegan agresivo. Si quiere posicionar ya en la zona del nido la torreta que no le va a spotear. Derke que está holding. Oh, no, se va a poner las botas, Ulises.
Doble kill con el outlaw, saca las cuchillas.
Mínimo una saca, mínimo una saca. Uno. Y tiene dagas, dashea y para atrás.
Cobertura de Chronicle con la segunda. Derke que saca una más y saca la tormenta de cuchillas. Watch this. Paliza de reconocimiento, apertura y grubinho le dice watch this. A callar.
3-2. Y Alfajer ha pushado todo el medio. Alfajer que ha pushado todo el medio, tiene toda la info disponible. Están jugando atrás con veneno Boaster para delayer el plante, doble shock dart de Leo para delayer el plante, o incluso para acabar con la vida del plantador de la Spike en esta ocasión, que es Grubinho, si se come el efecto de molly, vulnerabilidad más shock dart. Sí. Entrando al shift poco a poco, tanto Grubinho como sheydos, que tienen una papeleta muy, pero que muy difícil. Sí que es verdad que si plantan hay pozo de la víbora, que podría llegar a ser una herramienta de victoria, aunque countereable con el bloqueo de Alfajer.
Don't get in my way, dice Grubinho mientras plantaba este pozo de la víbora. El Nano Hammer se triggerea junto con este molly, tratando de alcanzar el dron. La información ha quedado completamente denegado. Va a llegar el bloqueo por parte de Alfajer. Este sí que se utiliza. Vemos ya directamente en el 3-2. Van a expulsarlo por completo del pozo. Leo que corta la escapada de Grubinho. Lectura mesopotámica de FNATIC, que queda ahora mismo en un 3-1, buscando sentenciar aquí la victoria y sabiendo que estarían prácticamente en los playoffs. Es Alfajer quien, si no, el rey turco quien cierra.